I'm Miss Walker, and I'm an anthropologist. There are diaspora wars happening on Twitter as we speak. Let's first get some vocabulary, and then we can talk about it. A diaspora is a group of people who largely live outside of where they originated from. Brown-skinned, commonly known as black people, originate from Africa, and due to circumstances a lot of times beyond our control, such as colonization and imperialism, we have been dispersed in different parts of the world and not living in the place that we originated from. So a diaspora war is when two groups of people from the same diaspora, meaning we started in the same place and ended in different places, are at war with each other instead of that white man. So this most recent installation is the New Orleanians, I don't know, versus the South Africans. What are we doing? And I don't know if I should say this first or last. I probably will say it both, but I just don't understand why people within the diaspora are infighting with each other when there is clearly, especially here in the United States and especially in South Africa, we got plenty of other people that we could be fighting with, but we are fighting with each other. Okay, so let's talk about some things that I've seen on Twitter the past couple of days that just have been bothering me. So apparently the New Orleans people have a Zulu fest. They connect to Zulu culture, which is a tribe or clan or group from South Africa with very deep, rich culture. And so the people in New Orleans, they are black. However, they do participate in blackface, which is also subjective because some people say that black people can't participate in blackface. Yeah, thank you. And I guess it just depends on the last shit. So then, so the South Africans' complaint is that this is not what Zulu culture looks like. Well, my problem is the way that the South Africans choose to educate, if we can call it that, because they are saying some really ridiculous things about black Americans. And first of all, as a black American who has never been to New Orleans, I don't understand why y'all talking about me when they don't want. Okay, let's look at some. HRH bitch underscore says that African Americans are one of the black people we just unfortunately have to leave behind. They are too far gone and are exactly like their oppressors. You can't even educate them out of their ignorance. It's sad. The only question that I have is when, how, and why are y'all leaving us? Because when was we going anywhere with y'all? But I don't want to add to the infighting. I just want to say a few things. White supremacy is a system. It is pervasive, and it has invaded almost every continent and culture on the face of this earth. When they touched the Aborigines and implemented a whites only policy in freaking Australia and made y'all think that there are no black people in Australia when they are damn near one of the most indigenous black people known to this planet earth, that should have been a sign. I do find a lot of irony in that the South Africans, and it's ironic because it's the South Africans. If it had been maybe any other country, then maybe there might not be an argument. But because the South Africans, who have experienced discrimination in the same and very, very similar types of racism that the black Americans have faced, Jim Crow versus apartheid, we have faced very similar fights for freedom. And they're on the internet saying that, one, we act like our oppressor, and two, we have no culture. I will not sit on this app and prove to anybody, white, black, purple, or otherwise, that black Americans have culture. Because every single day, in every single way, almost every other culture is copying us. We cannot get away from you people. It don't matter where y'all at, it don't matter where y'all from, it don't matter y'all indigenous language, it don't matter. None of that matters. Y'all see, everybody uses our slang. Everybody listens to our music. Everybody dresses like us. The world has learned to take nothing and make it into something because black Americans have been doing that for the last, 50-ish years. I don't have to speak on how or why the black American is the fucking blueprint. The blueprint. We it. We live it. We it. But what I will say is, that motherfucking white man right there, he's standing right there. He's standing right there. He's standing right there to the right of the president, and he is from where y'all from. Y'all got plenty of shit to be mad at. The same way we got plenty of shit to be mad at, y'all got plenty of motherfucking shit to be mad at. We don't got no motherfucking business being on the internet going at each other. And how dare you? I can't. Like, the whole world hates and loves us at the same time. How are black people saying that we act like our oppressor, and y'all are getting on a social media platform that was bought by a white supremacist, where he allows white supremacy to flourish at high rates and call us fucking cotton pickers while the whole world is watching? Why do y'all think that that's okay? Why would you say that I act like my oppressor and then you turn around and say we got to leave black Americans behind? As if we did not design what effective revolution looks like. As if we did not give y'all the language and the tools. Give black Americans our credit. Or don't. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck, 'cause y'all not ever gonna put down our music. Y'all never gonna put down our clothes. Y'all never gonna put down our hair. Y'all never gonna put down our language. Y'all never gonna put us down. You can't keep us out your mouth. Shout out to the Black American. Shout out to the face of resistance. Shout out to the face of determination. Ain't nobody ever made determination and resistance look as good as us. No, nobody. Because when y'all be taking them wigs straight off the packet and throwing them on y'all head like a football helmet, we don't say